Donald Trump is back in the White House and he's getting his revenge on the Biden family after years of trying and failing to destroy him. Donald Trump has been on a warpath against the Biden family today, starting with the declaration that all of Joe Biden's pardons are null and void because he didn't sign them himself, instead opting to use an autopen. He said on a Truth Social statement, "The pardons that Sleepy Joe Biden gave to the unselect committee of political thugs and many others are hereby declared void, vacant, and of no further force or effect because of the fact that they were done by autopen." In other words, Joe Biden did not sign them, but more importantly, he did not know anything about them. The necessary pardoning documents were not explained to or approved by Biden. He knew nothing about them, and the people that did may have committed a crime. He then doubled down on this during an interview, saying he believes Joe Biden didn't know his signature was being used.
To follow up on the Biden autopen, are those executive orders, those pardons from the former president now null and void?
Well, I think so. It's not my decision. That'll be up to a court. But I would say that they're null and void because I'm sure Biden didn't have any idea that it was taking place. And somebody was using an autopen to sign off and to give pardons to, as an example, just one example, but the J6 Unselect Committee. They gave pardons with an autopen. I don't think Biden knew anything about it. And what they did is they deleted and destroyed all of the information that took them over a year to get. And the reason they did that is because the information was very incriminating about them. Like Nancy Pelosi, it was determined conclusively that she knew about 10,000 soldiers and turned it down. And if we used 500 soldiers, you would have had no problem, let alone 10,000. The young lady that said that I grabbed these powerful young Secret Service agents by the neck. Okay? You know that was a big hoax. It was a lie. And she admitted it. And they deleted everything. So, you know, what they did is criminal. I think we're about to land, everybody.
Online commentators went down the rabbit hole with this information, saying no matter how these pardons play out, now the DOJ is looking at something incredibly interesting here. Who was running the country from 21 to 25? Did staffers craft executive orders that they then signed? Did Jill? Illicit activity is bound to be uncovered in spades. And this person agrees, saying, if that's the case, it's a huge problem. How can pardons, one of the most serious presidential powers, be left to a machine? The idea that Biden wasn't even aware of it makes it even more alarming. If this is true, we're talking about a major breach of trust and responsibility in office. And to add insult to injury for the Bidens, Donald Trump has just cancelled Hunter and Ashley Biden's Secret Service protection.
Sir, there were 18 Secret Service agents protecting Hunter Biden in South Africa this weekend. Who's paying for that, and do you plan to revoke the Secret Service protection?
Well, we have done that with many. I would say if there are 18 with Hunter Biden, that will be something I'll look at this afternoon, okay?
Sure.
I just heard about it for the first time. So you have 18 Secret Service going, where is he exactly?
In South Africa.
In South Africa. And South Africa, you know, is on a watch list, you know that. Because what they're doing to people is brutal. And I've stopped having money go to South Africa, you know that. Billions of dollars. So he's in South Africa. That's very interesting. All right, I'm going to take a look at that. Thank you very much.
He doubled down on this in a Truth Social post, saying Hunter Biden has had Secret Service protection for an extended period of time, all paid for by the United States taxpayer. There are as many as 18 people on this detail, which is ridiculous. He is currently vacationing in, of all places, South Africa, where the human rights of people have been strenuously questioned. Because of this, South Africa has been taken off our list of countries receiving economic and financial assistance. Please be advised that effective immediately, Hunter Biden will no longer receive Secret Service protection. Likewise, Ashley Biden, who has 13 agents, will be taken off the list. Journalist Laura Loomer doubled down on this, saying Hunter and Ashley Biden fled to South Africa to avoid a deposition and are staying at a 5-star resort despite signing a declaration that Hunter was broke.
claimed in this declaration that he signed under oath and submitted to the court on March 5th that he is 100% broke, that he has no money, that his artwork in his home was destroyed in the recent fires in Malibu. But then I caught him in South Africa on a 5-star vacation, a luxury vacation, staying at an oceanside villa. And what I also proved, and I said this, over a week ago, and people mocked me and they said that I wasn't telling the truth or that it couldn't be confirmed. I said that Hunter Biden was still receiving Secret Service protection and that he was fleeing the country to South Africa. And what do you know? Through my tracking operation on the ground in South Africa, I was able to exclusively confirm that Hunter Biden fled the country to avoid his deposition, and he has a 12 Secret Service agent per day detail on the ground in South Africa.
She then substantiated her claims with photos from the ground in South Africa. Trump's war against the Bidens has not come as a surprise, with Donald Trump finally taking revenge for the years of attempts to destroy him personally and professionally. This commentator said, Trump cancelled Biden's access to the presidential daily briefing. He cancelled Hunter Biden's Secret Service detail. He said Biden's pardons signed with an autopen are null and void. Doesn't take a genius to see Trump's plan. He's going to hold the Biden family accountable for their crimes.